Good afternoon to our drummers. Hi guys. You guys have been doing a really good job with the things that I've seen you upload and stuff. And I know it's been a challenge to upload certain things. I know it's been a challenge to do these drum patterns. You guys, I'm trying to challenge you. I don't want it to be just easy, but I thought I'd take a step back for this class, and we're going to simplify things and then kind of build them up again. So for those people having a lot of trouble, this will make it a lot easier to kind of have you start lower and bring you up higher one by one. And for those people who found it, not so hard, you're going to have a good time with these too, because this is going to solidify everything that you're doing so far. So it'll be beneficial to everyone. So in this lesson, you're going to be using a different kind of chart. It's very similar to the chart that we started last time, or two classes ago, but it's just a little bit different. This is from Little Kids Rock. I'm also going to put up a link to their website. They have a lot of cool stuff on there that you guys can do, and you don't have to register or anything. You just go right on their site and try it all out. They have some games and some computer drums and stuff. Anyway, for their charts right here, they do a really good job of showing a grid of the different drums and the beat numbers that we play them on. So if you remember last time, our bass drum, our kick drum, played on beats 1 and beat 3. So if I was doing that, playing that with my foot, I'd play on beat number 1 and beat number 3. So I'd go 1, 2, 3, and go, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I keep repeating it. Same thing with this. It says beat number 1. I changed it. It's really a pattern. This is one thing that they do that I don't really like, but the beats are down here. Those are the numbers. Okay, so this is a pattern that we're playing. The drum is a pattern that we're playing. The beats are the numbers. I know it's something to get confused, but at any rate, so look at the pattern that they show. Look at the beats that each instrument falls on. So in this example, pattern number 1, the hi-hat falls on beat 1, falls on beat 2, falls on beat 3, and on beat 4. There's nothing else in the pattern. There's no snare drum, there's no bass drum, so there's no foot, there's no left hand, there's only right hand. Our right hand is going to play one time on each number. Our right hand is not playing on the ends, the plus signs. So we'd count this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, and we're going to count all of them the same way. But right here, you're going to use your right hand on beat 1, beat 2, beat 3, and beat 4. Ready and set, and here we go right now. And 1 and 2 and whoops, I did it wrong. 1 and 2, and here I go again right now. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And I keep repeating. You can play it along with the song on the video lesson, right? And that's pattern number 1. It's not hard. Look at pattern number 2. Pattern number 2 is very similar, right? You see the hi-hat pattern is exactly the same on beat 1, on beat 2, on beat 3, on beat 4. And then they add an instrument. They're going to add the drum, the snare drum, on beat number 2 and beat number 4. I'm still going to count it the same way. Still going to say the numbers and the ands also. But now I'm going to play my right hand for the hi-hat, like I did before, on beat number 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm going to play my left hand on beat number 2 and beat number 4. I'm going to have to put down the paper to show you, but here it goes. Ready, and let me fix this camera a little bit. Okay, I'll try so you guys can see it. Okay, maybe you can see my hands that way. So ready, 4 beats, 2 beats. Every beat, just beat 2 and beat 4. Ready and set, and here I count first. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, or you could count it differently to help yourself think. If that's hard to do only one at one time and another one another time, you can count it like this: 1 and both and 3 and both and 1 and both and 3 and both. Some people have an easier time with that. Some people have an easier time with just the numbers. Now look at pattern number 3. Now we're adding all 3 drums. But this is very different than what we did before, because just on the numbers. There's still nothing on the ends. Okay, so now on beat 1, what instruments are we going to play? Our hi-hat, right hand, our bass drum, right foot. Beat number 2, we're going to play 3 instruments. So basically, we're going to play our hi-hat, snare, and bass drum on beat number 2. So that's all 3 of them. All 3 limbs you're going to use. Your right foot, your right hand, your left hand on that one. And then we're back to just right foot, right hand. Right, left, and foot. Okay? So it's a lot like this one, only now we're just adding a foot with every right hand. Right? Okay, let me give that a try. Ready and set, and here I go now. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And if you didn't notice, I messed it up at the beginning. What do I have to do? Just think about it, right? Maybe I should put my right hand and my right foot together first and then add my left hand. Let me try that. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and I don't know if you can hear, but my foot is going at the same time as my hand. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and again I missed my second beat, my bass drum right there. Anyway, there are 6 examples, so they get a little more challenging for each one. Number 6 is an optional bonus. Alright, so go through the lesson, go slow. You can play along with our drummer. I put the video drummer on every page. But if he's too fast for you, don't use him. Just count it yourself and go really, really slow if you have to. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Slower is always better when you're learning. Okay? Alright, so go through the lesson, have a fun time. I'm sure you guys will do a great job. I can't wait to see your videos. When you're posting, you could post 2 videos. You could post one when you start your practice, and you could post another one at the a day or 2 before our next class, the day or 2 before the due date. And then that shows me your progress between when you first start and when after your practice. So make sure you do a video, practice every day, and then do another video to show us your progress. That last video, have it be beat number 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, but it's up to you. And if you're having a lot of trouble with those, you can show me beat 2 if you want. But I'd really like to see beat 3, 4, 5, one of those, or beat 6. But that's a little bit challenging. Okay, have a fun time, guys. Goodbye to our drummers.